Young Living is a multi-level marketing company that was founded in 1993 in Riverton, Utah by Donald Gary Young. The company sells essential oils, food, beverages, skincare, body care, and hair care, but Young Living is best known for its essential oils. According to Young Living's own publications, the company claims its healthy and clean mission is to empower wellness, purpose, and abundance for communities around the world. As farmers and families, creators, distillers, and dreamers, Young Living wants to harness the power of nature's living energy to enrich humanity with the essential oils in every home, preferably with the Young Living oils of the highest quality, where the essential oils premium quality is guaranteed with their trademarked seed-to-seal claim, while undergoing exacting method through every stage of the process. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. We already started with a video, but I thought it was quite fitting for my very first deep dive about Young Living. Now you might ask yourself, why is Young Living the company of your first deep dive? Or you might not ask yourself that. Both is fine, I will tell you anyways. Young Living, in my opinion, is one of those MLMs that is really culty on a lot of levels. It is not just culty because it is an MLM, a multi-level marketing company. It is culty because of the product and also because of the personality cult hidden behind this. And I would like to give you a good overview if you consider joining Young Living or if you're just interested in these topics. If you like these types of videos, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, leaving me a comment, giving me a thumbs up. That helps my channel out a lot. So let's continue with a deep dive. Young Living used to label its oils as therapeutic grade and 100% pure, but in 2020, the National Advertising Division ruled that Young Living had to stop using the terms therapeutic grade and 100% pure. The NAD reviewed Young Living's claim that its essential oils are therapeutic grade and a range of specific claims that Young Living makes regarding the benefits of its oils. NAD determined that the claim of therapeutic grade conveys an unsupported message that the essential oils confer a beneficial, healing, physical, or mental health effect on the body or mind. The advertiser argued that its therapeutic grade claim does not convey a medicinal or healing message, relying on the results of a consumer perception survey. After considering the survey methodology and results, NAD concluded that this survey was fundamentally flawed. That resulted in Young Living removing these claims from their oils and from their website, and they replaced that with a seed-to-seal claim. Let's take a look at their FAQs, where they try to explain that to their own distributors. Why is Young Living removing therapeutic grade and 100% from essential oil product labels and marketing materials? Answer: the National Advertising Division, NAD, recently asked several companies in our industry, including Young Living, to stop using the phrase therapeutic grade when referring to products. As the leader, we are under greater scrutiny when we use the phrase 100% pure, a term that is under close examination when used on natural products. In an increasingly competitive market, the NAD's directive is an opportune time to replace therapeutic grade and 100% pure with seed-to-seal premium and strengthen our position as the superior standard in essential oils. What is Young Living replacing these phrases with? Answer: we are replacing these phrases with seed-to-seal and premium. Our new labels are read seed-to-seal premium essential oil. Premium is a stronger claim and positions Young Living as the superior essential oil company. Now, the Q&A section from Young Living does read a lot different than the ruling from the NAD. Essentially, Young Living has been using the phrases therapeutical and 100% pure for years. They're trying to water this down in their FAQs, I believe, but essentially they've been trying to use these as PR terms to make their oils seem and look more interesting, more important, and also more powerful than they actually are. I will get back to the topic of the purity and the seed-to-seal claim that makes Young Living oils, according to their own documents, so superior in a little bit. And I want to make one thing very clear, and that is that Young Living does not have to uphold any official standards to use these new marketing claims. Young Living is connected to an in-house research institute, the in-house D. Gary Young Research Institute, and the Scientific Advisory Council. All of these were hired by Young Living. These are not third-party companies. I do believe that these were established to give Young Living more marketing credibility, whereas third-party testing didn't support that. No independent third-party testing has confirmed that Young Living products are cleaner, purer, or healthier than other products on the market. In my opinion, these are just more branding stunts paid for by Young Living to market their company and to market their products off better to the public. I want to split this deep dive into 6 parts, and we are already right in the middle of the first part, and that is, what is Young Living? The second part is me talking about the founder of Young Living, Donald Gary Young, which I find essential in this case. I want to talk about the Young Living business model, the MLM model. I want to talk about Young Living products, the downfall of Young Living, and then the conclusion of it all. I will get into the MLM part in a little bit more depth, but just as an overview, independent distributors or brand partners are recruited into the company and can sell the products Young Living offers directly to customers and earn commission on these sales. If you want to be a distributor with Young Living, you have to buy the Business Essential Kit. At the time when I did the research, it cost $14.95, and what you get in return is brochures and papers. Yeah. That's how you enter Young Living. I believe they made it very, very easy for people to sign up, but with this Business Essentials Kit, you pretty much get a bunch of nonsense and access to Young Living. You have to sign a partner agreement, and then you're essentially in Young Living. So that is a very, very easy process, but at that stage, you don't have any Young Living products yet. You have to purchase those yourself besides buying this Essential Kit. Now, one could argue that is not that pricey, for $15 to join Young Living, and that is true, but mind you, there are no products connected to this Essentials Kit. If you want to try products or if you want to promote them on your social media, because you have to buy products to be able to promote them, you have to showcase them, in that case, you are required to go onto the website again and to purchase them yourself. But don't you worry, because on the website, Young Living has taken care of that as well. New brand partners can pick one of the starter kit bundles that may vary from, when I checked, $125 to $280, where you have a bundle of oils to start with. When you have this kit and when you signed up, you're eligible to receive commission of the products that you sell directly to customers and earn commission on sales to distributors that you recruit into the company that build your downline. This passionate community of essential oil lovers then can purchase the Young Living products at a reduced price and can enjoy the essential oil benefits at a 24% discount, while building their own slippery business as oily entrepreneurs with the freedom to work on their own time. Or so they say. Let's move over to part 2 of the deep dive, because I think it is essential to figure out who is the man responsible for creating such a blissful business with such an empowering purpose. It is Donald Gary Young, better known as Gary Young. He was born on July 11th, 1949, in Idaho Falls, Idaho, to Donald Norman Young and Dolly Adrian Parsons. The second oldest of 6 living children, Young grew up in a poor Mormon household. He graduated school in 1967, briefly joined the U.S. Forest Service, and then moved to Canada with the intention of homesteading in British Columbia. By Young's own account, at the age of 24, he suffered a near-fatal logging accident and had to use a wheelchair for a time, and he further claimed that while rehabilitating, he began to experiment with essential oils. And that was the oily starting point of the father of modern-day essential oils movement, as he is still referred to this very day by his own admiring followers. According to Young's first wife, he tried to kill himself 3 times while recovering from the accident. According to Business Insider, in December 1973, after completing a home study course in nutrition and herbology, he went back to work as a part-time trucker in British Columbia and pursued jobs over the next few years, like hauling cargo and working on a pipeline in Fairbanks, Alaska. In 1979, Young enrolled at the Burroughs Vida Flex Institute, an unaccredited school dedicated to the teaching of Stanley Burroughs. From 1979 to 1981, Young attended Dunsbach Nutrition University, an unaccredited school in Huntington Beach, Florida, operated by Code Dunsbach, an unlicensed chiropractor. In 1980, Young enrolled in a therapeutic massage program at the American Institute of Physiognomy. He enrolled at something I cannot pronounce. However, according to the Institute's founder, Young left after attending only a few classes, doing a third of the homework, and owing an unpaid debt for tuition. In the early 1980s, Young spent a quarter semester at the Spokane Community College. He claimed to have earned a doctorate degree in naturopathy in 1985 from Bernardine University, an unaccredited school, described as a mail-order diploma mill. I have a feeling that unaccredited is a common topic. In 1982, Young operated a clinic in Spokane, Washington, which offered unlicensed medical services, including childbirth. Young married his first wife, Donna Jean Young, on October 2, 1968. In 1982, Young and Donna Jean attempted to give birth to a daughter to be named Rachel in a whirlpool bath located in Young's health club. The child died following the delivery. It was alleged that Gary held the little girl underwater for an hour before she died. According to the Spokane County Coroner, the child, who was born normal and healthy, died due to oxygen deprivation and would have survived if a hospital delivery had been performed. No criminal charges resulted from the death, but it prompted an investigation into Young's practices. After the alleged negligent delivery on Gary's part, Donna Jean divorced him on September 14, 1983. That must have been abysmal. In 1983, Young was the subject of a joint undercover investigation launched by the Spokane Police Department and the state of Washington. During the course of the investigation, Young offered to deliver a baby, and he claimed that he could detect cancer with a blood test and treat the disease. He was subsequently arrested and charged with practicing medicine without a license. That is also something that we will see will follow his career. Unaccredited and doing stuff without a license. Young was fined $250, given a 60-day suspended sentence, and placed on probation for 1 year. He was also ordered not to engage in the practice of medicine in Washington and not to violate similar licensing laws in other states. In 1986, while promoting himself as a naturopathic doctor, Young was operating the Rosarita Beach Clinic in Tijuana, Mexico. Yes! While he was a convicted criminal in the United States, he didn't just stop doing what he did, he just went to Mexico. I'm not making this up. He was operating the Rosarita Beach Clinic in Tijuana, Mexico, offering detoxification for cancer and lupus using treatments whose efficacy was questioned in an investigative report by the Los Angeles Times. To test the veracity of Young's clinical diagnosis, a reporter submitted cat and chicken blood to a clinic employee who failed to determine that the samples were non-human and further diagnosed that the patient had an aggressive form of cancer and liver disease. Young also founded and operated the Young Living Wellness Center, a medical clinic in Chula Vista, California, which in 1988 was ordered by a court judge to be shut down. That year, a complaint was filed against Young by the state of California alleging unfair, deceptive, untrue, and misleading advertising and unlawful, unfair, and fraudulent business practices regarding Young's selling and manufacturing of unapproved medical devices and drugs, and advertising that he could cure cancer and other diseases. In 1993, Young and his third wife, Mary, founded Young Living Essential Oils in Riverton, Utah, later moving the company to Leahy, Utah. Newton. In 1994, Young married his third wife, Mary, a trained opera singer. There's hardly any information out there about his second wife, only that her name is Dixie, so I'm jumping over that part. And in addition to his 8 children from prior marriage, Gary had 2 sons with Mary, Jacob and Joseph. In 2000, Young operated the Young Living Research Clinic located in Springfield, Utah. The clinic provided essential oils and alternative therapies to people suffering from a variety of ailments, including depression and cancer. In 2004, the Utah Attorney General charged a clinic employee with practice in medicine without a license for conducting diagnostic tests and prescribing products to patients at Young's clinic between 2000 and 2002. The clinic had also employed a pediatrician whose medical license had previously been suspended by the state medical board following a manslaughter conviction in connection with the improper treatment and death of a cancer patient under his care. In 2005, the clinic settled a lawsuit with a patient who claimed that they were given infusions of vitamin C that caused near-fatal kidney failure. Young then closed the Utah clinic and opened a new one in Ecuador. I mean, the man is not learning, right? That is the founder of Young Living Oils. That is why I think this part is very, very important. As of 2017, Young Living was reported to have become one of the largest vendors of essential oils in the United States, with over 3 million customers. Young stepped down as CEO in 2015, and his third wife, Mary, assumed the role. Gary Young died on May 12, 2018, in Salt Lake City. His wife, Mary, announced that Young had died due to complications from a series of strokes. However, Young's son, Sean, from his first marriage, stated that his father had died due to cancer. It seems that the oily Young Living empire and its founder, Gary Young, after all, a convicted criminal who operated medical procedures without a license, they're not as pure as Young Living essential oils. The company, the Young Living family, and its oily distributors and followers would like to present it and its products. Now let's take a look at the actual MLM business that Young Living operates as. Let's see if Young Living is actually empowering its distributors the way they state, to an oily path of health and wellness. Young Living operates as a multi-level marketing company, and the essential oils and oil-infused products are sold by distributors to retail customers and via recruitment to the distributors themselves. Surprise! MLM functions primarily by recruitment of new members, and although it is possible to make a profit from sales to retail customers, Young Living distributors make more money by commissions based on purchases and sales made by their own recruits. Let's take a look at the Young Living income disclosure statement and at their compensation plan. Now, across all MLMs, 99% of distributors make no money or lose money. And if Young Living is such a great opportunity because the products are so amazing and also because the business opportunity is that amazing, their income disclosure statement should show that. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Because according to Young Living's own income disclosure statement, the average US brand partner in 2022 made $0 median income. Let's actually walk through the income disclosure statement of 2022, and let's take a look at the compensation plan to see if there is an explanation why most brand partners make no money or only very little money. Let's take a look at the sales compensation plan first. Now, at first glance, the sales compensation plan looks very difficult yet again, and I find that typical for all MLMs. And I would argue that Young Living is no exception here. Young Living brand partners have to hold no inventory to sell products. They share their own personalized web page, and if a customer wants to purchase from them, they will do that via the website. So the distributors do not need to hold inventory to then sell to their customers. And the company then takes care of everything. They ship the products out to the customers. But looking at the sales compensation plan, the brand partners have to fulfill a monthly 100-point requirement if they want to be eligible to receive their commissions. Now, 1 point in Young Living is an equivalent to about $1. That is what brand partners have spoken about on social media. They've confirmed that, meaning that brand partners have to sell or buy products worth $100 every month if they want to receive their commissions. The sales compensation plan is split into 3-level approaches: foundation, business, and leader, and has a total of 10 ranks in Young Living. The foundation ranks, they have to have 100 CV customer volume to be able to earn commissions or to rank up, meaning you have to either sell, or if you're not able to do so, purchase products worth $100 every single month. Once you hit the business or leaders category, meaning once you hit the silver rank or above, the customer volume that can be achieved by you selling or purchasing products turns into a PV, a personal volume requirement, and you can only achieve to hit this if you purchase products worth $100. I mean, tell me you're milking your distributors without telling me you're milking your distributors to the max. Meaning if you hit the rank of silver or above, you have to purchase products worth $1,200 every year. That is a lot. There are other things on the compensation plan that make it even more confusing. And I think they're designed like this, and also Young Living's compensation plan is designed like this on purpose to make it seem like you can make a lot of money. So you have things like OGV, organizational group volume. That is the volume your entire team purchases or sells. You have a leg, so the people you personally recruited. You have leg at OGV, so the amount of volume that each of your recruited people are doing. And then you have levels and generations at the business and leader ranks. Very confusing. And all this tells me is the more people you recruit, the wider and the deep you recruit. Wider the people that you yourself personally recruit, and the more people they recruit deep, the more money you make. And are we surprised? But the way you can make money in multi-level marketing companies is primarily by recruitment. And Young Living is no exception here, because most ways in Young Living are designed for you to recruit wide and deep. And those are connected to recruitment, bonuses, level generational bonuses that you can only achieve if you have a team. So recruitment is key here. And there are only 1 or 2 that are connected to sales through actual retail customers. I would argue if an MLM tells you, hey, we have 3,000 ways you can make money, the vast majority of these are connected to recruitment, and that is for sure the case here in Young Living. Imagine you have to purchase $1,200 of your employer every single year, and you have to buy these products if you want to be able to receive commission. So that's the sales plan. That is rather concerning. But let's take a look at the income disclosure statement. Maybe that can shed some light, and maybe that is more empowering and more positive. We're now looking at Young Living's 2022 US income disclosure statement. And the majority of people in the company are at the lowest rank, the associate rank, 89% of people with a median annual income of $0. The second rank, star, where 7.6% are at, they make a median annual income of $206. And then the people that are at the third rank from the bottom, senior star, 2.1% of people are at that rank, they make a median annual income of $1,278. Let's take a look at the silver rank. That is the fifth rank from the bottom, where you're apparently building your business, where you have a $1,200 requirement, where you have to purchase your oils if you want to be eligible for your commission. So silver, only 0.3% of people even make it to that rank. They have a median annual income of $13,000. And $1,200 of that is already out for the oily products. And the amount of money I show you here, they're also before taxes and they're before expenses. Let's take a look at the highest ranks: diamond, crown diamond, and royal crown diamond. How likely is it that you will achieve those ranks? I mean, less than 0.1%. They're not even giving you the actual numbers. That's probably how abysmal they are. But Young Living states that less than 0.1% are at the diamond, crown diamond, and royal crown diamond rank. And they are the ones that actually make a good amount of money, but apparently only very, very few people are able to hit those ranks, from 279,000 up to 1.4 million median income. No wonder that the average Young Living brand partner makes $0 annually. So it doesn't look like a good business opportunity to me, and it doesn't sound very empowering if the less than 0.1% of people actually are able to hit the top ranks. The majority of the people are at the lowest ranks with $0 or $206 of median annual income. Now, these numbers are provided by Young Living themselves, and the numbers are very, very concerning. How can you speak of an empowering business model if the majority of people hardly make any money but have expenses to pay to hit their personal volume goals or their customer volume goals? Because let's face it, Young Living products, their oils are so overpriced. They're twice as high as comparable products out there. So you will very, very likely have to spend a lot of money to purchase just the simplest oil. And if you join the company and you don't make it beyond the lower ranks, just you purchasing the Essential Business Starter Kit and the first Oily Starter Kit, you are already at a loss. That is not a good and empowering opportunity, at least not for the distributors. It might be beneficial for the company. Now, I'm not the only one who's concerned with Young Living. Others were as well. Young Living Essential Oils has faced complaints and lawsuits, including safety violations following an inspection into an employee death in 2000, reports to the FDA of adverse product reactions from 2013 to 2014, federal misdemeanor charges after voluntarily disclosing illegal trafficking of illegally harvested wood and timber products, and certain oils in 2017, resulting in a $700,000 fine for Young Living, and a proposed class action lawsuit alleging that the company is an unlawful pyramid scheme in 2019. During the pandemic, Young Living was one of those companies that was also in deep shit, for a lack of better words. During the pandemic, the distributors were involving in a lot of business and health claims that they're legally not able to make. In April 2020, at the beginning of the pandemic, the FTC sent out a warning letter to multiple MLMs concerning false income and health claims, including Young Living. The FTC has sent warning letters to 10 multi-level marketing companies because of claims distributors are making about their product's ability to treat or prevent coronavirus, or about the earnings people can make if they've recently lost income. The claims about their earnings potential could also find a newly receptive audience, as coronavirus-induced business closures throughout the United States have driven up the numbers of Americans applying for state unemployment benefits. 2 weeks ago, a new jobless claims totaled 4.427 million, the Labor Department reported Thursday. Let's move over from the company claims to the product claims, because the warning letter concerned product claims as well. The coronavirus pandemic has provided a new avenue for many sellers to make unproven claims about their products. Sellers for companies, including doTERRA and Young Living, were claiming on Facebook that their products can prevent consumers from getting coronavirus, and some suggested that the products can give consumers an immunity boost needed to ward off the coronavirus. On June 10th, 2022, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, sent Young Living another warning letter for company and distributor claims leading to the reclassification of some products as drugs. Yeah. The letter addressed to Young Living co-founder and CEO Mary B. Young stated that the company's essential oils, Vitality, Ningxia, and Nature's Ultra CBD products are drugs under the section of the FD&C Act because of the way they were marketed by Young Living themselves on their website and by several of its distributors. Dear Mrs. Young, this letter is to advise you that the Food and Drug Administration reviewed your website and social media accounts for several Young Living consultants in May 2020 and has determined that your Young Living consultants market many of their products, including, but not limited to, frankincense essential oil, lemon essential oil, lavender oil, DG's essential oil blend, Thieves essential oil blend, and the following, and the following, and the following. And that you take orders for these products from your websites at the internet addresses www.youngliving.com and naturesultra.com. Your essential oil Vitality, Ningxia, Nature's Ultra CBD products are drugs under the section because they're intended to use in the cure, mitigation, treatment, or prevention of disease. The intended use of a product may be determined by, among other things, its labeling, advertising, and the circumstances surrounding its distribution. As explained further below, these products are also unapproved new drugs and misbranded drugs. Introducing or delivering these products for introduction into interstate commercial violates the Act. Because of the medical claims made by Young Living and the distributors, they had to be classified as drugs, and the products and the product branding either had to be taken down or they had to be rebranded because you clearly cannot make certain health claims. I believe to this very day, we see a lot of Young Living distributors do that. But that was in 2022, when they were last in deep shit with the authorities. Young Living products are about twice as high as comparable items on the market, and Young Living claims that the price is reasonable because it's the highest quality on the market, now proven with their seed-to-seal method. Products and multi-level marketing companies, they, in my opinion, have to be overpriced because of the multi-levels that you have to pay. If one person sells a product, it is not just that person receiving a commission. All of the money then flows towards their upline and their upline's upline into their leg bonuses and consumer cycling bonuses. I've shown you the compensation plan. It is nuts. That explains why the products are so pricey. The compensation plan showed that the distributors get paid multiple levels deep, and all the middlemen want their share of the sales. Downline and levels and generations. Yeah, they all want to participate in that. There is no proof out there that Young Living products are the best quality out there and that they're of exceptional qualities to start with. Only the in-house research center and the ones hired by Young Living directly and paid by Young Living support that claim. So it is the in-house research center and the paid scientific advisory council. And I wanted to speak specifically about the products because I find the way the oils are being presented in Young Living is very, very concerning. In fact, I find the treatment of oils as a cure for everything claimed by the reps concerning. The fact that Young Living sells essential oil-infused products and supplements like Ningxia Red, which is apparently one of their best sellers, at least that's how it's presented to the public, and ways to ingest the essential oils or to rub them on your body as well. And I found some resources. I will also link all of the resources I found and everything I speak about down below. Here are some voices about essential oils and how you should or shouldn't consume them according to scientific research. If essential oils are made for their scent, why would anyone want to ingest them? This is precisely why Yu Fang Lin, ND, an integrative medicine specialist at a Cleveland clinic, warns against swallowing essential oils. I do love aromatherapy, Dr. Lin says, but I usually caution people against taking it orally because it's really strong medicine. You can take too much too quickly without realizing it. And that can become toxic and can therefore be dangerous. Essential oils may be natural, but doesn't mean that they're inherently safe. Molecules and chemical constituents that make up essential oils are irritating to mucous membrane tissue, Gulper says. Swallowing essential oils can burn in your mouth, gut, living, and beyond in the digestive tract. Nausea, stomach pain, and neurological discomfort like nerve pain and numbness can also occur, especially if you take too much. Like any kind of medicine, it can affect different people in different ways too. Now, I would argue essential oils are not medicine, but even people who are open to essential oils say, ooh, don't ingest them. These are very, very potent. That's why they're meant to be diffused in a diffuser, and then you can enjoy the aromatherapy benefits that oils do have. Let's go even further. Let's move over to Australia, where according to WAPIC, the Western Australia Poisons Information Centre states that essential oils are not safe to consume and can cause significant poisoning even if small amounts are ingested. The Western Australian Poisons Information Centre has recorded an increase in poisonings as a result of essential oils ingestions in children. That is concerning. A safe way to consume oils is not to ingest them. And you should also be mindful about using them around kids, because children can overdose on essential oils, according to the statement, way quicker than adults. Now, what I find very concerning is that Young Living also has a kids and a baby line with oil-infused baby wipes, a kids scent oil, kids scent chewable tablets. Just to be clear, while I have not seen Young Living promote to their distributors that their children should ingest oils, I have seen, though, multiple brand partners give their children, toddlers, or kids not older than 6 or 7 years as a healthy snack alternative, either as a drink or deep freeze that and give that to them as a healthy ice cream option during the summertime. Ningxia Red is just an oil-infused, sugary, overpriced fruit puree punch juice. What I also find concerning is that Young Living apparently has varying ingredients disclosures. On the website here, the English-speaking version, it says that this product has 5 grams of sugar, but I have also seen distributors claim that the Spanish label has a completely different ingredients list, with sugar being as high as 8 grams. So if you think that you're doing something good for your kids, I'm not a nutritionist. If you are, maybe chime in. Is something that carries 5 grams of sugar a great healthy alternative? I would argue probably not. It sounds very much like a regular portion size of orange juice, which is very sugary. So no healthy for me. And then very deceiving. Which one is it? Is it 5 grams of sugar or is it 8 grams of sugar, the way the Spanish label stated it? Young Living obviously also caters to kids and to babies, or at least to their parents, with all of these products. And with the oil-obsessed clean living parents, I believe that that can be very dangerous when they believe that oils ingested are a cure for everything, and they will give that to their children. Now, Young Living's range of products caters to their reps, and it expands to even cater more to them. They started out with essential oils, then ventured into other products to stay interesting for their own reps, to encourage them to buy, because you have to buy and then try the products yourself. How can you promote something that you haven't tried? So in my opinion, the brand partners are the consumers. And that's also why we see this huge array of products that Young Living now has to offer. They started with essential oils and then they moved into the other markets. Who wants to buy skincare that is from an oily brand? The brand partners. Who wants to buy oil-infused baby wipes? The brand partners. Let's venture into the 4th part of the deep dive. And that is the downfall of Young Living. Like Monat, iGenius, and a lot of other MLMs, I do believe that Young Living is not doing that well. Brand partners are leaving the company, and Mary Young herself has admitted that Young Living is operating at a loss. Savannah Marie has also extensively covered Young Living, and I will link her channel and also her specific videos about this down below. And I would encourage you to go ahead and check it out, because she has a very interesting, very unique perspective, and she has access to a lot of very eye-opening material about Young Living. So please go and check her channel out. I will link it below. I believe that she is an amazing anti-MLM creator, and if you're interested in these videos, I'm sure you will love her content too. In addition to that, the majority of brand partners are not making any money. I've shown you the income disclosure statement, where the vast majority of brand partners across all ranks make $0. There are more remote job opportunities available after the pandemic than have ever been before. And I believe that the overpowering leader figure of Gary Young, despite his critical, questionable, and criminal past, I mean, let's be honest here, the man is a convicted criminal for practicing without a medical license. I believe that his overpowering figure has slowed down this process in the past. Young Living recently has been documented for lying about something very, very essential. And now even the most hardcore brand partners, I guess, have to question, why has the company lied to them? And a lot of them also probably realize that Young Living themselves have lied to them for years. Remember the seed to seal claim Young Living made? I spoke about that at the beginning of the video. Young Living claims that they are offering the best products on the market. They plant the seed in one of their 8 to 10 farms in the US, in Europe, and Oman. They harvest the plant, distill the highest quality oils in the most ethical ways, of course, fill the oils into the bottles, seal them, and then sell them to the customers and reps who want to live a natural, holistic life. But that is a bold-faced lie, and I cannot word it any differently. As mentioned before, Young Living was fined for violating the Lacey Act for illegally importing oils and harvested wood and timber. And that arose the question, if you produce everything seed to seal, why do you have to import oils and ingredients when you have everything that you need on your own farms? Yeah, I wouldn't know that either. And once again, I will link Savannah Marie's video where she exposed Young Living with this lie down below. Here she speaks in depth about the transcripts of a Young Living and doTERRA lawsuit that are now publicly available. When disgruntled former Young Living employees left the company, they founded their own oil MLM, doTERRA. Young Living sued doTERRA and lost the lawsuit, but the transcripts are very eye-opening. There it was stated that Young Living does not grow the vast majority of oils on their own farms. Actually, less than 1%, which is understandable. If you have 8 to 10 farms, how big are they supposed to be that you can cover the entire range of your essential oils available on your website? That doesn't make any sense. Young Living has been importing oils and material from regular suppliers, also delivered to doTERRA and other regular non-MLM oil companies. That proves that Young Living, who gets a lot of their products from common oil suppliers, uses the same ingredients as others on the market. And there goes the claim that Young Living products are the best quality out there. Young Living was also caught using synthetics in their oil. It was found that in their lavender oil and in their cinnamon bark oil, they were not 100% pure and apparently not that premium because they were cut with synthetics. And there goes the purity claim. So what is Young Living left with? Lies over lies over lies. It is obvious that there is no seed to seal process for all of the products they have to offer, and the purity is also a claim that sounds very much like a marketing claim, but is not substantiated if you take a look at the actual oils. And I would call that a classical case of greenwashing. Greenwashing is called green sheen, a form of advertising or marketing in which green PR and green marketing are deceptively used to persuade the public that an organization's products, aims, and policies are environmentally friendly. Companies that intentionally take up greenwashing communication strategies often do so in order to distance themselves from the environmental lapses of themselves or their suppliers. So, and let's move over to the last part of the deep dive. What is my conclusion? Don't join Young Living. It is as simple as that. And don't purchase products from them. At least that wouldn't be aligned with my moral compass. I know that's a very, very strong word, and at this point I think it is quite clear because of the types of videos I upload to my YouTube channel that I'm very critical of multi-level marketing companies. But I do believe that Young Living is a step further in this already very, very difficult business model. The products are not as clean, and they're not as pure, and they're not the highest quality. Some oils are filled with synthetics. The products are imported from common suppliers. Young Living is consistently involved in lawsuits concerning their business structure, their product claims, or the claims their own reps do. And in addition to that, their founder is a convicted criminal who tried to work as a doctor without a medical license. and he might have caused a lot of harm to other people. But unfortunately, he wasn't really convicted that long. He didn't have to stay in prison that long. So he was able to continue and build the oily business. Gary Young is a convicted criminal who practiced as a doctor without proper education and medical license in the US. And instead of stopping, he then went to Mexico. And when he was caught there, he moved on to Ecuador. That's scammy, that's shabby. And that is the person that founded Young Living. I'm not surprised that we hear so many unsubstantiated and equally dangerous claims from Young Living reps, because if their own founder is operating in that way, why should they operate any differently? Young Living brand partners often claims that their oils can cure and in what ways you can ingest them to live a healthy life. Young Living ethics wouldn't align with mine. The compensation plan is just as disastrous as other MLMs, where most people make no money, and the distributors are enticed to spend a lot of money on the overpriced and overhyped oils. That is a bad business decision. Young Living, in my opinion, is an oily cult, a financial cult, and it is embraced by the personality cult of Donald Gary Young. And with the dangerous health and financial claims, I personally would stay as far away from Young Living as I can. So once again, my conclusion is I would not join Young Living. That's a bad business decision. I would not purchase their products because according to the lawsuits and to the allegations coming up, you don't know what you actually buy. You cannot trust their marketing. And in addition to that, the brand partners are displaying very, very questionable behavior about how to use the products. That is not something I would support. This was my very first deep dive. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you have any commentary or any suggestions about my next deep dives, what kind of companies would you like to see me cover in the next deep dive, please feel free to leave that in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you did, please feel free to subscribe, to leave me a comment and a thumbs up. And if you did like it, then I will probably see you in my next video. Tschüss!